We have Texans and the Jaguars. Yeah, two. No, I'm laughing because I was gonna say something and then didn't realize where I was going with it. And then you asked me a serious question, it caught me off guard. Okay, what did I think of this game? Whew. Oh, my first thought is holy shit, Brian Hoyer started because they don't seem to understand if it's being Ryan Mallett or Brian Hoyer every week. I don't fucking ever know who's gonna start for the Texans, and apparently they chose Brian Hoyer this week. Next week is probably Ryan Mallett. That's my first thought of this game. There's more to it, but that's just my first initial thought. Why did you have more to that? That yeah, that is true. If you want me to be serious now, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they're gonna start Brian Hoyer. I think it was stupid that they didn't give him the shot the entire season, but again, I kind of feel that the Texans are making a lot of stupid decisions this year. The best thing that's coming from the Texans though is Arian Foster had a really big game to come back from after his injury, and even above Arian Foster, DeAndre Hopkins is just on fire this year. He is, in my opinion, he's definitely a top five wide receiver in the NFL for this entire season. I'm like I said, my opinion. I honestly think he is, and he's having really good catches. He's getting really good yards. Actually, I think he does have the most receiving yards right now amongst all other. Yeah. Oh, and he definitely took it. Yeah, oh, yeah. Uh, so Texans is they definitely have potential. They definitely have some big name players that can win these type of games for them and everything. Their defense, I guess I'm a little confused about. More confusing is with J.J. Watt, and I kind of feel that you have an opinion on this. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing with people do it with Richard Sherman, especially with Devin Hester too. They just stop punting the ball to him, take him out. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. I actually predicted before the season started, I thought that the Texans were going to go 8-8 this year. Better than what the record was last year, but I expected that like they weren't going to have a great season, but they weren't going to have a bad season either. And I they could still maybe make 8-8, but I'm not counting on it really. And that's hard to say after they just got a win. And I guess go on the reverse side, with the Jaguars too. Uh, Kind of someone else who confuses me is Blake Bortles because he's been so up and down. But he's still putting up good numbers. I mean, for I think this is the third game in a row he had threw for over 300 yards. That's good, but also three interceptions. Yeah, second year pro obviously is still learning, making adjustments, but putting up good numbers for the Jaguars. Uh, and it kind of is going to come down to sometimes it's going to win you games, sometimes it's not. Where does it come in? At least now they have Julius Thomas, who made his first touchdown debut of the season. That should help them. I mean, it didn't help them this week, but it should help them to develop more as the season goes on. And kind of like the Texans, I don't really expect the Jaguars to have a phenomenal season, but probably better what they did last year. Yeah, yeah. Well, not only Julius Thomas, but they still have Alan Hearns, and he's not bad either. When I say not bad, I mean he's actually pretty good. And it kind of sucks that Al Robinson is out because I always love to see the Allen and Allen combo going on, on the outsides. But yeah, actually, I think during this game, by the fourth quarter, there was like I think half of the people were still in the stadium, if that. So exactly how many? That's true too. They're kind of you know, it's gonna be one of those things where I don't think people who live in Jacksonville really care because they don't expect much until all of a sudden you see that they have like playoff potential, and then suddenly you're gonna see all these Jaguar fans come out of the woodwork and be like, "Oh yeah." As you take a drink of your beer, like, yeah, I fucking said it. That's pretty damn good. I think we could probably end it on that because there's no way we're gonna top it. uh, if you want to see Jaguars move to London, if you want to leave a comment on this video, if you would like to join us on Facebook and Twitter, links are in the descriptions. Please let us know what you think of everything going on. And, actually, a good prelude that we'll definitely be covering London this coming out week. So that'll be fun. You guys, yeah, right.